Hello guys, welcome to another video on my channel. In this particular video, we will just be looking at how to add an active link to a Next.js app router application. Currently, what we just have here is just an application with 4 different pages. This is the lifestyle, the new release page, sell page, and also the home page, which shows this simple animation we have here. For this animation, we already have a video where we created this animation from scratch using Framer Motion. The video link in the description below. So for this particular video, we're adding links, adding an active style to this link. So if we're on the lifestyle page, users could actually see a different style for this particular link that we are on this particular page, and same for sale page and same for the new release page. Without wasting much time, let's jump into code. Okay, we have VS Code open up here right now, and what we currently have here is just a Next.js 14 application and plus the index page, which is the 4th page. We have the lifestyle page, we have the new release page, and we have the sell page, and we also have base page, which just have this our slider. Yeah. So for this particular video, we're more focusing on just this header, and the reason is because we're just working on trying to add a active link to our links. We currently have an array of objects containing links and text. That's what we can see on this page. We have the lifestyle, the new release, and the sell page. Okay, so more focusing on this part, trying to add an active link. So firstly, before we do that, we are going to be making use of a client's hook that was introduced with the Next.js app router. So pull up this quickly from the Next.js documentation. So what we'll be using to achieve that is the use path name. That's the client's component hook that lets you read the current URL's path name, right? So if we have a hook like this, just to read the current URL which the user is currently on, we could actually use this value, use it to style our nav link. Without wasting much time, let's quickly go into code. So we have our links, remember. Okay, so use path name is important from next navigation. Let's just create an instance of our use path name. We could just call this whatever we want. We could say once path name equal to our hook is use path name, right? Oh, add this properly. So just for test purposes, let's see what our current path name is. So on this page, we just show our path name. Quickly go to our browser and see that. Okay, cool. So we're on the base URL, and it just shows a // which represents the home, right? Which is the base. So let's go to separate page. Let's go to lifestyle. Right now we can see lifestyle. Let's go to new release. You can see new release. Let's go to sale. You can also see sale. And if you're wondering where this is coming from, remember we just have an array of objects containing our links, which we actually binded to a link, the link component from Next.js. So we just binded the data right from the arrays of objects in each iteration. So I'm mapping over here, adding just the keys. So when we change routes, gets updated, we're on the new releases. So we will use this value, style our nav. Okay, we've confirmed that is working. Let's take this out, go to styling. So for styling, what we could just do is we could just say the class name. Since for this particular video, we already have Tailwind CSS installed. I think it also works the same way as using just CSS or Sass or regular CSS, right? So we'll just be doing this with Tailwind CSS, which works the same way. So remember, the data has to be dynamic, right? We want to check for if this path name equal to the current link that has been shown to the user or the current page that the user is on. So how can we do that? So we have a value, right? And remember, string literals, we could say if our path name, which is our variable created, is equal to, remember it's a string, right? It returns a string. If it's equal to our iteration of our link, for each of our link, if they are the same, then just be a ternary operator here that says return a text of, we could just say underline, yeah, underline. We go back, then else just return an empty. Now let's format this. See what we currently go back to our browser. Let's refresh. So currently we are on the lifestyle page. Let's try going to the release page and the sell page. Lifestyle, release, and sell page. So now it's quite easy, quite fast, just with one hook that was introduced in the app router. We just been able to know the particular active link. So we just use it and add a ternary operator quickly here and say, okay, if this path name is equal to the nav link, which we're currently showing in the particular iteration, just style it differently. Add an underline, text decoration of underline, and that you could style this as you want, right? You could add whatever style you want to add. You could make it some other color. For example, we could say the current active link should just have a font of, let's say, font of bold, and let's say a text color of like, let's say text color of black. Like this is just an example, just to give you to see, for you to see how it works, right? So you go to lifestyle, it changes, new release, sale. So like you see, you could add any kind of style you want to add to your active link. And thanks to Next.js 14 app router, making this very easy to do. And at this point, I think we've come to the end of this particular video. Like I said in the beginning, there's a link to how to create this with Framer Motion in case you're interested and you want to create this from scratch with Framer Motion. This cool slider animation. I'll leave the video below and sure to check it out. And remember to like, subscribe, and also comment and share this video if you find it helpful. Thank you.